Okay, so welcome back everyone that's watching here on Twitch and everyone that's watching on YouTube. We are going to stream till we finish Season 8 right here. There's only a few missions left, so we're going to tackle these and yeah, hopefully knock these out. So let's get started here. Make sure my settings are all good. Sweet. Alright, let's go. Oops, I didn't mean to exit the game. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright, now let's launch. There we go. Might as well use this to take a sip of my coffee here and just get ready for this. It's odd that I can't skip all these anymore. I used to be able to skip all these screens here, but they definitely made it so you can't skip these anymore, which is kind of, I wouldn't call it annoying, but you just want to jump in really quick, but you can't. But anyways, let's get in here. So I did some homework before this. Actually, this is not my save. That is my co-op. I apologize once again. Third time's the charm here. Here we go. Alright, so as you can see, I have done all the farming here. You see all my tractors over here to the upper side of the screen. Brought down some fuel trucks to keep them fed with fuel. And we basically used this mission called Out in the Field to restart the farming mission, which every time you complete it, you get 2 more potatoes in the farm warehouse. So what I did was I just continually restarted that mission until I got all my potatoes. Now, you do see up at the top of the screen that I do have 2 potatoes already delivered up here to the airport. That's because there was a mission on the previous map where I had extra potatoes, so I just brought those over and used those. So that kind of saved me, you know, I don't know, 25 minutes to farm. I don't know. It takes me a while to farm these. I think the fastest one is the harvester, just because it kind of sits in the air. You can turn sharp with it, and then the other ones are just, yeah. I'm sure you guys know the struggle. Anyways, let's get started here. All right, let's put the morning on. I'm going to plug in some coordinates, so I don't have to keep looking down. And we'll just take the road. I won't do anything special here. So you can kind of tell the Western Stars are just a little bit sluggish when it comes to power, which is why I only gave it 4 of the 6 potatoes. But honestly, she's been doing really well. Really good low saddle truck so far here in Season 8. I've been using it quite a bit here actually on the, what's it called, Harvest Corp. And she's been doing pretty darn good. It's just weird because I didn't want to really bust out. Ooh. Okay, so check this out. This is an awesome feature about these trailers. They have repair points, so Oh, probably shouldn't have went down in here. Let's get back onto the grass and continue. So yeah, the thing is, I haven't played the Western Star in so long that, or it feels like so long. You know, I didn't bust it out at all during Season 7 because I was, you know, just trying to complete Season 7 as fast as possible, so I felt that this one was kind of needed to get used here. That's right, I need to show my missions. So, anyways, we're going to try to finish up the rest of Season 6 here. I do have bulk loading. Like Hot Potatoes is a repeatable mission. Once there's a check mark, you don't have to do it again. It's already been done. So we're delivering these potatoes here. I've already made all the potatoes. And then there's these two that are left. And then I'm not sure what vehicle I'm going to use for the high saddle here. I don't even know. I want to do the P16 really bad, but I'm just not sure if it'll be able to handle it. It's very wide, no all-wheel drive. I almost want to try the bore to pull it, but I did pull the other windmill with the bore, and it was like super easy, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to kind of decide here later after we deliver these and do all the other stuff. And there's the bandit. That's the vehicle I used to deliver those other two potatoes. So nice. All right. Now we switch back over here to one of my faves, the 681. Do the same thing. And this one has 6 potatoes in it, so this will give us the rest of the potatoes that we need to complete this. And that's basically about it. I wonder what this little washway is. Like, I don't know what these are. Like when they were making this, I wonder, like, did they plan on using these for something? Like, I don't know. I don't understand what that is. Oh shoot, this is not going to be good. I had a feeling I was going to do this. I wasn't running to this situation. Oh, that worked. So this is a good exercise to see how good your vehicle is at low saddle. Let's see here. Okay, that is okay. This is how you test if a vehicle is really good at hauling low saddle. You see The saddle sits here, short frame length, still no contact, and you can see the angle I'm creating with vehicle frame, trailer frame. This is really good because when you're going over bumpy terrain like this, your front tires will still stay on the ground and you'll still have steering. So it's a good way to check that. Actually, I should have mentioned this when I was going over this with the Western Star, because that one was also very favorable. Oh gosh, can you get over that? Okay, nice. The dead axle almost got me there. Anybody who's stopping in, welcome in. My name is Nathan. I do truck reviews, other videos as well on SnowRunner, basically exclusively. But we are going to explore other video games coming up here. I might get back into, I don't know, World of Warships or something like that. Try my hand at my old stomping grounds. But I am still pretty excited that there is going to be a Season 3 for this game. So, I think if it's anything like this, or I mean Year 3, if the Year 3 is anything like this, I think it's going to be pretty darn good. I think if they're heading in a better direction than they were. What's up, Clutch? Welcome in, man. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. Maybe I should play through Spin Tires and Mudrunner. That is an option. Max Power did gift me, I think, Mudrunner on Steam, so we'll see. I don't know. I feel like I've been playing off-roading games so much in the past 2 years. There's a part of me that wants to switch it up. Alright. Here's the last 6 here. Gosh, you know what the crazy thing is for the amount of potatoes that you have to farm and the time it takes to farm all 12 of those potatoes, this should be this contract should be like 20,000. Maybe try War Thunder. It's really good since you mentioned World of Warships. Yeah, my brother actually was mentioning War Thunder. So maybe I'll give it a shot. So with this new fertilizer, the harvest is more plentiful than ever. Not to mention the product quality. Now that's a job well done. Okay, so basically, Harvest Corp is all completed. So is Kalari Group. And then now we have this right here, which I get everything from this position. So I guess we'll use the 681 here since I'm already in position. So damage pole. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use the 681. Man, this is why I love this modded trailer. Having 6 slots is like the perfect amount. Go spin around here, grab some fuel from the fueling thing, and then since I like slow games that require a lot of work, I'd enjoy GTA Online. Maybe. That's Grand Theft Auto, right? I'm not really sure about Grand Theft Auto. I haven't played it in so long. You know, I'm even kind of like weary about going back to World of Warships because I almost feel like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go here, cross the bridge. There. I feel like they ruined the game. It's quite grindy, but feeling accomplishment is great on GTA. So the thing is with Warships is I still watch people stream it. I still watch gameplay on it, like reviews and stuff. You know, I watch guys like Flamu, guys like Potato Quality, and I just think the state of the game where with the submarines that came out, I think I quit right around whenever they did the commander respec thing where they changed the commander skills. I think that was around the time I just called it quits. And that was around the same time they were talking about bringing subs into the play. And yeah, I just knew that with the new commander skills and the submarines, I was like, this game is going down the drain. And yeah, just talking to a lot of people in like different chat rooms on streams and stuff, it just doesn't seem like the game is in a good place. Back in the day, it used to be so much more aggressive, like secondary builds were good. I don't know. And now everybody just sits in the back and camps and just snipes, you know, from 20 clicks out. And I mean, that, for me, that's not fun. That's not really a fun gameplay for me. World of Warplanes is much worse than War Thunder. Yeah, I bet, man. I heard War Thunder's awesome. And the thing is, War Thunder, it's like you get hit once and you're basically shot. You're done, which is more closer to realism, and then all the games from Wargaming, which is the company that creates World of Warplanes, Warships, World of Tanks, which I played all three of them. I started playing World of Tanks first. I got really good at it, and then I quit. I quit around 2014 or 2015 on World of Tanks, and then I picked up World of Warships, and then I also got into like World of Warplanes, playing like bombers and stuff. And there just wasn't a lot of people playing World of Warplanes. I think most people play tanks and ships. That's true, but the thing is like, no one really wants submarines, and they're just bringing them out. Yo, what's up, Arquito? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. We are doing the last 2 contracts here on Season 8. So, this contract here, and then we have to get in the windmill, so... I think I am going to use the P16. I'm going to try to, I think. See what it got, you know? Okay. Stage complete. Then we have to go over here. Across this. Down. Over. We'll follow the road, whatever, you know? What truck do I think is best between the Tega and the Voron Grad? Ooh, that is tough. So, I think, in general, I think the 6436 is probably... Okay, so, the Grad is super good, right? It has, you know, switchable all-wheel drive diff lock. It has an amazing, powerful, amazing engine that it gets in Season 4 that gives it insane amounts of power. It's not really like it needed it, but it got it. I think with that engine, it closes the gap on the Tega much more than a lot of people think. But I think overall, the Tega is so balanced. It's so well balanced that it's really hard to flip it over. It is one of the more stable trucks in the game. Now the Voron Grad is also very stable, and I've used it. I love the Voron Grad. But the thing is, the Voron Grad is not as good at hauling semis like this because of frames, and I can actually kind of go back and explain it, but this is kind of crazy because I don't really think that the Tega is the king of the game. I think the Zix is, objectively. I know there's a lot of like people screaming Tega King all the time, and it is on top of the off-road class for sure. Okay, I'm not denying that. But so here's why I love the Tega is it's a little bit of this. I think I've talked about this before. And everybody kind of complains that this vehicle is not as good as the 6455B because it can't use the small crane with the sideboard bed and a hitch trailer. But the thing is, look at this frame. Look how short it is. And look at the downsloping nature of the back part of the frame. This vehicle is set up to be a tractor and pull a saddle trailer, and it does really well doing it. Opposed to a vehicle like, let's go pull out the Voron Grad. So if I have the Voron Grad set up the same way, but you see there's more frame overhang. Not really too much of a big deal, but as soon as your frame catches, you lift those front tires off the ground. Now, if you gave the Voron the same balloon tires as the Tega, I'll probably choose the Voron. I think the thing is the Tega has amazing balance. I think that's probably the thing I think it has over the Voron Grad is its balance is just insane. But the thing is, Arquito, I think you can definitely play the Voron Grad a little bit more to your own preference, I guess, because you can toggle off whenever you have all-wheel drive, diff lock on. This engine here is amazing. It's pretty efficient. You know, 50-inch tires. It's still a great vehicle. It just muscles through things. So I think they're both really strong vehicles. I rank them both in the S category. The only reason I really have the Tega over top of it is just because it's balanced. And here you see it right here, hauling the blades. You wish Sabre made a truck that sound better. The engine sounds like, and horns aren't really compared to real life. Oh yeah, that'd be cool if they did make the horns pretty good. Yeah, the Voron does get upgrades pretty late. Yeah, I think, but the thing is, it really didn't need that engine upgrade. That's not really something it needed, but when it got it, you know, I was testing it down in this area here. I'll kind of just show, and then we'll get back. Someplace I was actually, when I was reviewing the actual 6436, and then when I was reviewing the Voron Grad, something I do is I'll go down into this bog and see how far I can leave high gear in and see whenever it stalls or whenever it digs a hole. And something I noticed was the first time I went down here at the Tega, I couldn't hold high gear all the way through. Okay. And when I took the Voron Grad down here, it just muscled through all this. I think it got to a point where it actually did wheel spin itself. But I mean, its power is, it's present. Yeah, man, no worries. Hopefully it wasn't too much explanation there. Probably was too much, but yeah, I think they're both solid trucks. I would honestly use them both. I like them both. I'm not a super big fan of using them all the time, especially in places like this, because it's kind of easy. I mean, look, I'm driving an American truck here, doing okay. But if you just want to like not have to worry about flipping and tipping and not have to worry about anything, they're definitely two very solid vehicles to work with. No, I haven't watched Speed Racer. I think I know the movie you're talking about, but I'm not really sure. I don't think I have. But yeah, Arquito, if you want to know more about those trucks to compare them yourself, I have made 2 reviews on both of those vehicles, and it'll give you some more information to like think about. And I mean, personally, that's what I do. Whenever I played a video game, if someone was reviewing something, I would look at things, and if I liked it, if it was like my gameplay style, then I would just I don't know. I never went for like, hey, this is the best. I never was that person where like if someone said, hey, this is the best ship in the game or the best guns in the game, I always tried to like think about my personal gameplay style, you know what I'm saying? And the power's back on. We won't need to use candles for lighting now. It would kind of be romantic. What was I talking about? Oh right, here's your reward. See, I'm saying, like, this is something I do want to, you highly recommend it, it's amazing. I will definitely check it out. You know, here's something I want to like talk about a second before I actually go. So I'm 99% here, I'm going to go start this other mission to pull this big trailer, but so something I did notice was I expected Season 8 to have more payments received or on par with some of the others. Now I'm gonna kind of go back here and show you some maps. Okay, here's the Yukon. You got 492,000 just from 2 maps, 56 contracts. Now if we compare that to the Glades, double the contracts or double the missions, and only what, 70,000 more, 70-some thousand more in cash. Now if we go back to a more paid out 820 or 812,000. Now here's also the this could be a reasoning for it, is because a more is so much harder. It probably took a lot more time to complete, which it does for sure, but I just thought I'd bring that up because I really expected huge payouts from that, I guess, this region. It wasn't there. Okay, let's see here. We need to go back. Is it over at the Institute? Harvest Corp, wind turbine. I think the wind turbine is in Crossroads. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We're gonna go pull out the P16, guys. Hopefully I can pull this with the P16. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about playing that Red Rock Canyon. I heard that one was pretty good. Or I might actually play a little bit of Max Powers, his mod map. Let's see, where's the P16 at? There she is. Advanced Special. High Saddle. Extended Heavy, we're fine. The highway hauling map? Yeah, that's another one I think I kind of want to check out. Oh my goodness, alright, we got to go all the way down here. So we'll head over here, grab a sip of fuel. I guess we'll head up this way. Okay, so you asked, and do I think both of them are better than the 64131 for low saddle? The 64131 is really good with low saddle as well because it also has a short frame. The thing is, 64131 is a truck that's going to be very slow. It's going to go through most things. It is an 8x8. It doesn't have a ton of ground clearance. So, unlike the Tega, it's going to get stuck in some really thick spots. However, the 64131 you can go a long time without refueling. And I believe it still is one of the stronger trucks in the game. It's efficient, it's strong. Yeah. It's efficient, strong, heavy, but it's slow. And if you don't like slow, then the 64131 is not going to be your vehicle. It's like a Honda Civic. Yeah, it is super efficient, man. I love it. The only thing about here's the thing about this game is, like, yeah, you can jump in the Tega, throw the high range gearbox in, and just rip down trails, right? You can do that, and that is a good option. However, you're gonna smash your tires up. You're gonna smash your suspension up really quick, especially here, and especially taking shortcuts. Wow, I just knocked that thing down. Yeah, I do too. I think people don't really value... Oh, shoot. Alright, we gotta get something to flip this over. I'm not getting the Dan. I'm not getting the boar. Actually, I'll get the boar. That is the bad thing about the P16 is it's so stiff that if you flip it or if you jar it off balance, it's gonna go. And as you saw, like, I wasn't paying attention there, so that's one. I need to have like a flip counter up or something like that. Like every time I flip a certain amount of times. Team Trees definitely won't be sponsoring you. Yeah, that's right. This also is another great high saddle hauler. Awesome vehicle. Since they upgraded its tires to the OHDs, I used this to pull the first windmill, and it was great. Other than me, like, you know, fishtailing all down the road here. This thing is so fast, man. Yeah, right? It is huge, man. It's a huge freaking vehicle. Like, what a good name for it. It does look like a pig. There we go. The Russian dad that may or may not be related. Yeah, right. So I'm really hoping I can actually do this with the P16. This will be really nice if I can actually complete this. The thing is, the P16, yeah, it doesn't have all-wheel drive, but has, you know, better coating on its back tires, always on diff lock. And also its saddle height for the high saddle is one of the highest. I think it is the highest of all the vehicles with saddle high. You know, it's clutch. It's hard getting people to play this game. I tried getting my brother to play it, and I was gonna actually play it with him on stream and stuff like that. And we played a couple sessions, and he just didn't. It just wasn't for him. And that's the thing, man. I think people would just get bored with it. It is a very niche game. Like, you really have to like off-roading to want to play SnowRunner. And the crazy thing is like, I'm a person who, I really wasn't into like off-roading games, to be quite honest. I wasn't really into like driving games. And I just tried this game on a whim. I was like, I saw, you know, some previews. I saw like, I don't know, some trailers. I was like, you know what, I might like this. And yeah, I tried it and I was like, yep. I'm gonna keep playing it. I mean, I almost quit at one time because it just felt too hard for me, but I think after a while it was just good. I think vehicles like I'm gonna tell you two vehicles that basically saved me from quitting the game, which was the 64131 and the Paystar 5070. I mean, but in hindsight, I mean, I think they did ruin my experience a little bit, just because I was playing very strong vehicles without really understanding the game. And I just depended on these vehicles to get me through, and they did. But I don't think I really started learning the game until a little later, which sounds really weird, right? Yeah, and here I am with a channel and a full playthrough. I think I'm at like 27 or 2,800 hours right now. I don't even know my hour count right now. It's up there. I know Max Power has like 3,000. So he has me beat by a lot. Okay, let's hook it up here. I'll put this on afternoon. We are going to do a photo real quick, because you only do this once, so let's see, what's a good photo for this guy? There we go. It's a pretty good photo. Alright, I'm back. What is up, Brentley? Welcome in. Your 6-year-old son loves playing with this game. He likes finding lost vehicles and upgrades, but hasn't got into the contracts yet. I usually end up helping him with those. Nice. So you play co-op with him. That's legit, man. All right, let's do this up. So this is legitimately an 8 slot then. So far so good. It pulled it right out of that bog. But I need to actually plot a route here. I'm trying to figure out what route to plot. I almost want to take this route and just go this way. And then instead of like over this way, I feel like that would be a lot. I don't know. Yo, the Taduka-mater. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Welcome in, man. We are finishing our last contract here. Yeah, we're finishing our last contract and then heading out. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. I might go... I've went this way a bunch of times. I feel like I might actually make this left and go this way. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, you like my videos? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. It's definitely challenging to make them. Okay, so I think we go over to... Let me check my... I want to see something. So if I go to Heartlands, that means I have to bring this all the way up, across here, then to Harvest Corp, which I don't want to do. However, if I bring it to the Institute, I can go right up this road all the way over to Harvest Corp, and that's what I'm going to do. So, pavement roads greater than... yeah, pavement roads are greater than the other roads. So that's what we're going to do. We'll go this way. I'm not sure if I should cut through there. I might actually take this along this way, but we'll go up. Please don't forget you when you're big. Oh man, don't worry. I probably will never be big to forget anybody. That's the thing, man. It's like, I think the whole COVID thing, when the COVID thing happened, if you were a content creator, it was easier to grow. And then, you know, when COVID happened, I think everybody thought that they could, you know, become, you know, huge, you know, I don't even know what to say it. Huge content creators, YouTubers, Twitch streamers and stuff, and now, you know, everyone does it. So, and plus, it's not like I really play a huge game that's that has a lot of viewers. Like if you go on like Twitch, if you go to Twitch right now and look at browse and just mouse over how many people are watching this game opposed to other games, it's not that much. Really, it's not. But I'm fine with it. It's tough, man. Clutch, it's tough making content. It really is. It takes a lot of time. If you want to do it right, and I can't even really tell you if I am doing it right, it just takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. $270 views for SnowRunner. Oh, nice. There's 270 now. Before I started streaming today, it was like, I think it was around like 180, 190. So, I mean, usually like when a patch drops, the viewership will go up a little bit for a couple weeks. But I mean, like other games, if you look at like World of Warcraft or like World of Warships, or even like any other game, it's usually a lot higher. It's like we said earlier, this game is a very niche type game. Oh, can I pull through that? Sure can. P16, baby. Yo, what's up, Mo Dad? Welcome in, Mo Daddy. you're seriously considering buying an Oshkosh M1070, like in real life, or you mean like the Dairy Longhorn? Is that gonna break? I'm just stuck here. Oh dang, in real life? I just gotta ask you a question, man. What do you do for a living? Because help me out here. I'd like to buy one. And best of all, it's Canadian. They're cheap? Really? What's that one guy that has one that's like, it's like a lime green or something like that? He does videos on it. Is it lime green? I'm not sure. It's like a green color, I think. DJ Sparks. Nice. Man, the saddle height is helping out so much right now. Yeah, diesel power gear. Yeah, that's right. Something like that. Oh man, I'm actually really satisfied that I brought the P16. Like, thank you, Saber, that I'm able to use an old truck that you find in like the earliest parts of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only about 37K. That's crazy. Yeah, the P16 it looks good right now, man. Actually, I want to do another photo. I only do this once, man. I don't know if I like that. Sorry guys, I'm picky when it comes to... That's good, I guess. Save. Cool, back to it. I'm gonna catch up on chat here. So wait, you said you wanted to use your Russian trucks? But it looks like the P16's a natural, yeah. Honestly, man, it's really easy to play. I played almost all American trucks on this, and it was pretty easy. I wouldn't say easy, but it feels good, I would say, you know? Yeah, that's right, the military's been using them for a long time. Reliable, cheap to fix. That's basically how the US military has made their vehicles, planes. I mean, if you go back to like World War II, we made a bunch of Shermans opposed to, and then the Russians made the T-38, T-34. They made thousands of those compared to, you know, the Germans making, you know, the Tiger and Tiger II. I think they were like 1,500 or something like that. And they over-engineered them. But the thing is, they were so hard to fix that when they would break down, it was just, you know, it was almost like it was done. They just so hard to fix. But the, you know, T-34 and you know, the Shermans, they were easier to fix. They didn't cost as much to make, so it wasn't that much of a hit. German-made Panzers and everyone else did. Yeah, well, the thing is that the Germans, they made, the quality they made was so good, and their guns were so accurate, which isn't represented well in some video games, but Like the long 88, I mean, from shows I've watched on, you know, German engineering was incredible. Let's talk about British tanks. Oh gosh. When does the active suspension reset? What do you mean by that, Arquito? Actually, hold up. You know what? Oh, how come I can't get back that far? I can't zoom back that far? Like behind the trailer? Really? That is crazy. Whatever. Oh, a second, I'm gonna catch up with chat. Yeah, the long 88 was pretty amazing. War Thunder represents German tanks very well. Planes too. That's good, man. I'm glad, because wargaming and like World of Warships, World of Tanks just doesn't. Okay, so you're asking, when does the active suspension reset? Well, I don't understand what you mean. I mean, you put it in high and then sometimes it's low if I don't do anything. Oh, so that you just have to check. My field of view is, let's see. My field of view should be max. Yeah, it's 130. I always keep my field of view max. So Arquito, what happens is this doesn't have an active suspension, but for vehicles that do, I always check. When you jump in, if you get out of it, I would just check. It should stay in the position that you left it, but I wouldn't always trust that. I would always just check. Oh, for the photo. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, it's 130. And then what I do is I turn my aperture all the way down so it actually doesn't blur the background. Yeah, I think if I did this, now watch this. Photo mode. Okay, so now check it out. So now that I'm focused on the trailer, let's see if it allows. No, it doesn't. It still doesn't. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? I need to swing this wide. Nice. Let's get it. Yeah, so no more wider screen. You know what would be cool, man, is if you could fix more bridges. You know what I'm saying? Like, there should be like an option where, I don't know, where you can either fix a certain bridge or a different bridge based upon like your routes, like what route you feel comfortable with. Like, I don't know. For instance, like the bridge in Namandra, the one that's on the cover of the loading screen. Like, if they gave us an option to actually repair that, that'd be cool. Oh, you want to revisit? Oh, like reset your missions and stuff? Oh, I see. That would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, like to clear stuff. So now that we're talking about things in the game that you wanted to change, did everybody do the questionnaire, like the survey that Saber put out recently? They asked like for what would you add to the game and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys threw in those suggestions. Oh, you saw a thread on Steam? Yo, what's up, District? Welcome in. Everyone, if you guys do not know District B13, good friend of mine, really good, knowledgeable streamer, knows a ton about this game. He has been streaming this game for a long time. I definitely started watching it around, I think, I started watching his stream around Season 2. And yeah, definitely learned a lot. Good to see you, District. You think it's a joke? Well, I hope it's not, honestly. I hope they do listen. Where's that? I need to get fuel. Oh, there it is. Shoot. See if I can just pull the trailer right through this area here. Would have an open world MMO where stuff breaks regularly, storms happen. You know what would be cool, Fox, is if like you were part, if it was like a truly like an online game where there were like online servers where you were part of a trucking company and you had to like bid for jobs against others. Expand, you know, the driver skills and stuff like that. Actually make like some type of driver skill tree where you can differentiate yourself from other people. Further customizations on engines where you can kind of tune the engine a little bit more to get more power on some vehicles that need it. You know what I'm saying? Just, that'd be pretty darn cool. Natural disaster runner? Yeah. Oh, they have a Texas DLC in ATS? Okay, sweet. We got through the first gateway. I knew this was going to be a pretty big haul. Yeah, modders do make a lot of good stuff, that's for sure. I think, like, I love mod maps. I like modded trailers. I think I'm a little bit more skeptical in trucks, but I'm going to have to dive into those at some point. Yes, Fox. Yes, that is dude, that is a very good point. In-game text chat would be awesome because like you have somebody come into your game and you don't know if they're like a troll, like trying to like screw your stuff up or not. Like you just don't know, right? For co-op, you should be able to like, yeah, that is such a good point. You know, I haven't thought about that in a while. That is really good. Really good point. So this bridge right here, there was like a mission to pick up these blocks down here, or these cement, I guess, what's it called? Cement planks or whatever they're called. I forget. Cement blocks or whatever they're called. And I thought I was going to be able to actually repair this. And I was like kind of happy, but then I found out I wasn't, and it was like, oh, that sucks. And then the gateway. So basically all highway. In-game will never be added. They confirmed and we asked them prior to Season 8. That sucks, man. Like, if you think about it, that was... Like, that is such a simple thing. Do you see what I'm saying? It's such a simple thing to add. Like, why play co-op if you cannot text to somebody? Oh, okay. The achievements, yeah, I did all those too as well. Dude, that's sad that people do that. They troll people like that. Man, that is so sad. You left it back down the street level. Got achievement too. Nice, man. That's the thing, man. It's like people can be such trolls in games, and also like even on Twitch, man. Like there's sometimes I'll watch, you know, I'll be watching like World of Warships streams, like Flamu's stream, and people are just ignorant, man. It's almost like I can't even look at the comments because I'm just like, it makes me very sad that people are like that. Like a lot of people that make fun of boomers, that's something that really gets me mad, is like whenever people say like they'll make fun of like baby boomers and stuff like that. That really, even if they're like just playing, that stuff is not cool for me. It's just, I don't know, there's just so many trolls. It just like, people usually, I don't know, it's nice to go to streams where people just hang out, talk, you know, just have a good time instead of just trolling and fighting with each other. And usually, like, if you see me like in anybody's chat, it's usually like streams where that stuff is very chill, relaxed, you know, people that I've rated in the past or that come into my channel. You started enjoying WoWs less and less? Yeah, same here, man. I think people just get toxic. I'm always quiet? You mean in your stream district? So you saw the comments people left, comments regarding the step? Oh gosh, what we're at. Yeah, that's true. Big streams, they do feel disconnected. It's like, you can say something, the streamer doesn't really answer. But that's the thing, man. It's like, that's bound to happen. I mean, if you're popular, like, it's tough to respond to everyone. I mean, I miss comments even with, you know, a couple people in the chat. That just, I guess it's just how it goes. It's tough to get to every single comment, especially when you're playing a video game, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean, Fox. I know what you mean. Oh, I'm the only streamer you watch, Clutch? Dang, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, District. Yeah, man, that's something, is just like... And that's the thing with the video on the step, is like, I didn't feel like going into like huge depth on the trailer collisions and stuff like that, because I feel like it's almost, if people watch my channel, my streams, I'm always talking about trailer collision or on videos. It's kind of like by now, it's season 8. If I say like it has, you know, trailer clipping issues, I think most people understand like, hey, I need to check. I need to go to the trailer store and look if this is going to have potential to have trailer clipping issues. Now, like with it lifting its back axles up, like that's a trailer clipping issue. And whenever you look at the vehicle, whenever you pull a trailer out, you should be able to tell, because there's so much bed overhang, and then you have the tongue of the trailer protruding out. That's pretty short, so you're gonna have that. Appreciate that, District. Thank you, man. Thank you for backing me up too. Oh, appreciate that, Clutch. Thank you. Fox, appreciate that as well. It's really tough to make a very detailed review. But the thing is, like, here's another thing I fall into the trap of, is when you try to make detailed reviews, there's always there's always the guys that come in like, well, hey streamer, you actually forgot this thing here, or like you didn't mention this. Is like everybody wants to critique you on everything, which is fine. I'm not above critiquing, but I mean, it's just like, it almost feels like some people just want to clown you because you forgot a small detail. And that's the thing. Man, if you go through my videos, I definitely have a lot of mistakes in there. Like, I'm admitting I got mistakes that I've messed up on reviews, and you'll see in the comments I'll put that I've made mistakes and stuff like that, or I'll blatantly admit that. I mean, if I was a developer of this game, it would be flawless, because I would know everything about everything and I could give and not have mistakes, but that's just the nature of it, right? A lot of it's opinionated, a lot of it's, you know, I try to give a lot of facts and stuff like that, but a review is basically a subjective opinion of a vehicle. I appreciate that, man. That's just the thing, man, is people are always going to... They're going to take a shot at your work. And Clutch, if you want to make videos yourself, you just got to be prepared for that. Like, people are going to take shots at what you do, and you just got to be prepared for it. And it's fine. I mean, I definitely have learned a lot from people in the comments. I mean, I've even taken some things that people have said to me in the comments, and then I've connected with them, and they've actually given me more information to make my videos even better. And that's something that's great too, is like you start to build, I don't know, you start to build rapport with people who watch your videos that are also like enthusiasts. So that's a huge positive of it too. Okay. So there's always that one person that says he likes strawberry marmalade a lot. It's his jam. And do a truck review about the P16 and completely forget to mention strawberry jam. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Fox. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, District, that's the thing, man. You probably know a lot more than most people that play this game does, because you look at the XML edit and modeling. I mean, I look at the XMLs and stuff like that. I don't edit anything. I think my base understanding is kind of the common things, like where weight distribution is. Other than that, it's all really just testing from feel and cross-checking that with what other people think as well, like max power, So you listen to metal. I'm used to people hating you. You won't be bothered by trolls in the comments. Okay, where's this windmill go? Wait, did I take it to the wrong place? Okay, never mind. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see here. Last leg. Turn back on light. That's really a good thing to do, is look at the vehicle in real life and compare it to the modeling. That really is actually a good thing to do. Can I get through? Oh no. Wait, I might be able to pull through this. Nope. I need a backup member. Do you remember I pointed out the A&K looks weird with the Tegas tires? Yeah. I remember you saying that. Especially when they're compressed. Whenever you let the active suspension down. Yeah, I remember you saying that. So I would tip over right now if I didn't have this trailer attached, which is amazing. Because I have a counterbalance. Oh no, dude, don't worry about getting technical. I mean, that's the nature of it. Man, I'm actually really glad I took the route I took, opposed to going through Harvest Corp, and I think I would have been in some trouble. Oh no, no worries, Clutch. No worries, man. I mean, I'm a Christian. I'm a believer in Christ Jesus, so I understand that people have their own beliefs, but and I understand the difference between, you know, atheism and being agnostic. So, oh wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to go this way. But I would love to see, you know, God's love revealed in your life, and I'll definitely pray for that because, you know, I am a Christian. I do love people. That's what I'm called to do. That's what Christ called us to do. So. I mean, yeah, I do have I am playing a video game, but a video game isn't who I am, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man, the thing is like, I don't invite anybody to a religion. I don't have a religion. I have a relationship with Christ Jesus. I'm not inviting anybody to any type of religion. I never have. I just want to see, you know, I just want to see God impact your life like he has mine. It's been amazing. Seriously, he's changed my life. He's definitely changed my life. Sweet, so power grid restored. That's a job well done. The cargo is here and the turbine is ready to be powered on. Can't express how timely your help was. Take this as a token of gratitude. 14,000 still, guys. Still. Only 579. Payments received for 107,000 missions opposed to Amor getting 800,000. So if you were wanting to jump to this map to do first to get a ton of money, you're probably not going to get a ton of money, but you might actually, depending on you find 4 vehicles here, which you could sell. Oh man, that's the thing. I definitely am not a person who hates you for being an atheist. I love you because Christ loves you just as much as he loves me, so. That's the thing, and that's something is like whenever I talk about Christ or I talk about, you know, my relationship with God, that's when people start either laughing or they start pointing the fingers. But the thing is, if I would say anything about like if I would say something about Buddha, or if I would say I was doing something for Buddha or another religion, people would be like, hey, that's cool, man. No, that's cool, that's cool. But as soon as you mention Christ, people lose their minds. And that's the thing. So, and it doesn't matter. That's fine. The Bible, it says people will hate me for talking about him and wanting, and, you know, trying to spread the gospel. So that's what I want to do. But sweet, man, that is, let's see here. I divert here. So that is 100%. As you can see, 107 missions, guys. 107 missions done, 80 vehicles owned. I didn't know I had 80 vehicles. Oh, absolutely, Arquito. That's the thing, man. Fox is the funny thing is, man, we're all sinners, okay? We're all sinners. And God does not love me more than he loves you. However, I believe that salvation lies in Christ Jesus and Jesus alone. And I believe he wants that for you guys as well, for anyone. It's your free choice, you know. God doesn't control you. So, I mean, you guys know I love you guys, so it's been awesome having you guys here. Okay, District, no worries. It's like you dubstep and not pop. Yeah, exactly, right. That's what I'm saying, man. That's not the Christian I want to be. I want to be someone who shows the love of Christ all the time, man. You know, I'm not a weekend. We call those weekend warriors, Clutch. I want to live it. I want to honor God with everything I have, man. That's who I am. That's what being a Christian is like. I'm gonna fall. The thing is, like, I'm gonna fail, and I'm gonna sin just as much as everybody. But the thing is, like, man, I go to God with sorrow for the things I've done and ask for forgiveness. You know, I want to serve people. I want to serve people in love, and I believe that's what I'm doing here, and I hope I've done a good job of that. Yep. But shoot, man, it sucks because, man, that was a very short stream, guys. Like hot potatoes, that's finished. You can see the check mark there. Now the task lies. I actually listen to like bands like Skillet, which is like Christian metal, Disciple, which is Christian metal too as well. I listen to like Red, which is Christian metal as well. Stuff like that, man. Like you know, I don't listen to rap anymore. I mean, God has turned my life around. Okay, when I was young, yeah, it was bad. Avenged Sevenfold's a good one too. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness, man! You know what I'm dreading? I am dreading taking all these trailers back. Casting Crowns is good too. Yeah, I know them. That's like a really good band. Man, I just try to give people love, but also tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth that I know, and the truth that I believe in absolute truth that is from Christ. And that's the thing, man, is like in the Bible it says, you know, Paul was talking about whenever he would give people the truth and it would offend them. That's the thing, like people are offended when you talk about Christ. But the thing is, he was doing it in a loving way, but they still were offended. And he said, have I made you enemies because I tell you the truth? And that's the thing, is like you see people, you know, they're wigging out over people talking about Christ Jesus is because they don't want to hear it. But the thing is, it's freeing. I never felt more free in my life, but they think it's something that's holding me down. It's not. I am free, and it's amazing. That's one of your favorite bands? For King and Country is a good one too, man. Yeah, I do know them. Their song, what is it? Oh, what is it called? where it's about his wife being a drug addict, actually, and overcoming addiction. It's called Burn the Ships from King and Country. Amazing song, man. Appreciate that, Clutch, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Matt, thank you for that subscription. I believe that is on YouTube. Welcome in, man. If you're gonna watch this outside of Twitch, thank you for that subscription on YouTube. So anyways, guys, that is all I have for today, honestly. I wanted to stream a little bit longer. I was hoping I would take a little bit longer on these 3 missions to finish this out, but I definitely finished faster than I thought I would. I thought this would be like a 2-hour thing. Yeah. The story's basically about a guy getting nailed to the cross for saying that, and we could actually be nice to each other for a change. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is, I mean, in essence, Fox, there's only, I see this as black and white. It's either you think that Jesus was a raving lunatic with the things he said, or he was the Son of God, truly. That's the only 2 options. So there is no in between. That's good, Clutch. That is good. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. It's I don't tell people to join a religion. I have a relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't say I'm like, here's another thing is, like, the word Christian in the Bible, we've made a religion out of that term. That term is only used in Scripture a few times, and it's actually used as a descriptive word, meaning people that have been with Christ. And it means like they were with Christ and they are Christ-like. That's what Christian means. So it means to be like Christ. And that's why, like, Christianity now has been a religion. But the thing is, like, don't let like religious practice and the people who claim to know Christ that have no love in their heart, don't let that scare you away. Yep, exactly, man. Yeah, and that's the thing. I never will exalt myself and say I stand above you on some moral high ground because I know Christ Jesus. No, that's the exact opposite, man. Is I loathe and I mourn the sin that's still in my life, and I'm trying to be more like Christ. That is who I am, and trying to do that, trying to be like Christ every day, you're going to fail. You know, that's why I need forgiveness from him. I need to trust in him to be my savior because I can't do it myself. So, anyways, y'all, I really appreciate everyone coming out to the stream today. It has been seriously amazing talking about God, talking about, you know, your thoughts, talking about SnowRunner. It's been awesome. This is like something that I love to do. Talking about God and video games, right? It's like my two favorite hobbies. So it's been awesome to come out here, spend some time with you guys. It was a very short stream, an hour and 30 minutes here. Do not forget that I have a DLC giveaway. If I do reach 25 subscribers here on Twitch, I'm going to give away either a year 1 or a year 2 pass. I'm going to raffle that off if I hit that goal, or I will give away multiple vehicle packs as well. I am upping the ante to a year 1 or year 2 pass because I'm trying to give back. Everybody who's watched my videos, you guys have been so generous. You guys have been awesome. It's been really a good time, and I just want to give back to you guys for the community. So yes, Fox, it will be a giveaway on stream. I will make an announcement if I do hit that goal. I'll make an announcement on my YouTube community tab on my YouTube channel. I will give a date and a time that the giveaway will happen, and then we'll do the raffle on stream live. It will be for PC users only because I don't have PS4 I don't have a PS4, I don't have an Xbox, so there's no way I could give that away on that platform. So yeah, hopefully whoever wins is a PC owner. Or what I'll do is, if they're not and they do have a PC, I will just, maybe I'll just buy them the game or something. We'll do something cool. So anyways, y'all, it's been great. It's been wonderful, but I gotta run. We will see you guys next time. Hopefully next time you guys see me, it might be a video or it might be another stream here with Max Power on our realistic co-op. So hopefully pretty soon. So all right, you guys take it easy, and as always, appreciate your time. Have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless and stay upright. We'll see you later.